What's up, crypto folks? Welcome to another video. Lost Relics was the first game we covered in the Crypto Herds channel, and now we are back at it again to see what's new in this crypto ARPG. New dungeons, new enemies, and new NFTs for us to grab, and we're going to go through all of it. So guys, it's time to slay some badass monsters. Lost Relics, here we go. So folks, Lost Relics again. Let's see what's new with this big update. By observing the map, you can see that the Royal Emporium is next to the Tavern, and that's one of the things that changed with these updates. Which makes more sense, because if you want to sell items, you want to have your items next to the place where you're going to sell them. So this change makes all the sense. You also see an exclamation point, which are the quests. So they added some quests. Before you just add the bounties, okay, where you had to deliver a bunch of stuff and you will be rewarded with some bounty bucks and with a chest, okay, that could have NFTs or virtual items. Now you also have the quests, which are like bounties but a bit more simple, okay. So if I select this NFT, is asking me for 5 items, and in exchange it's going to give me some gold, okay. While in the bounties you have like a big list of things to do and the items to get. In the quests it looks like it's simpler. So let's see what changed in the Royal Emporium. One thing that I also noticed is that there's no exchange crystals anymore. Now we have the Shadowstones to use in the Emporium, and also the bounty bucks disappeared. So let's see how the Royal Emporium works now. So we are in the Royal Emporium now, and it looks like it's the same. But if you look at the corner of the screen, you can see that now we have Shadowstones. So how do these Shadowstones work? Well, it's very simple. The Shadowstones are used to trade blockchain items or NFTs. Okay, so 100 Shadowstones are equivalent to 1 engine. Okay, but right now you can't sell the Shadowstones. You can only buy Shadowstones. Okay, so imagine you want to buy some blockchain item like a bow or something. It's very simple. You buy the Shadowstones, the amount required for that item, you go to the marketplace and you spend it there. Okay, so if I go to Oliver Dude and I change from virtual to blockchain, okay, I can see all the NFTs and I can spend my Shadowstones here to buy them. So I think this market price, 2141, is not in gold, it's in Shadowstones, okay? So let's see if I want to buy, for example, another bow like the one I have, Wings of Surety. So that's 2000 Shadowstones, so that's around 20 engine. Okay, so you go here, blockchain, okay, Wings of Surety, there it is, 2000 Shadowstones or 20 engine. Okay, so that's a difference now. Before you could only trade virtual items, and in order to trade NFTs or blockchain items, you would have to send them to your engine wallet and then trade them in third-party markets. But now you can trade it inside the game in the Royal Emporium. So that's a good update. So let's see what's new in the Tavern and in the bounty system. So before and right now I think it's the same. You talk with Very Known and this NPC will give you the bounties. So right now the bounty bugs, they don't show up anymore in the corner of the screen. In order to see how many bounty bugs you have to go and talk with this NPC. Okay, and at first sight I don't think anything changed in the bounties. Okay, so we have the exchange tab where you can trade your bounty bugs and materials for some items, and the bounties tab is where you choose which bounty you wanna do, okay, with different levels of difficulty. So I'm going to do the fishing adventure right now. So guys, we just saw what's different in town. Let's actually test the combat system with the new monsters and the new dungeons that were added to the game. So Adventure Pass, the location is the same, and by selecting the Adventure Pass you can already see that there was a major update to the design of the board where you select the dungeon you want to do. And it also gives you, when you select a specific dungeon, for example Arcane Pits, it tells you which monsters you're going to battle against. Okay, that's also new. And you also see, as I told you, that there are a bunch of new adventures to try out. Okay, and this game was really needing an update like this, because before you were like farming the same dungeons over and over and over. So Lost Relics was desperately needing an update like this. So let's see, I am with an epic bow, so this means I can go to adventures that allow me to bring epic items. So Trailwoods, it's a classic, but it only allows me to go with rare. So before I could bring epic, but right now it's only rare. Bron Woodlands, so here I can bring an epic bow. Let's try this one out. Warning, once you enter, you'll need to fight your way out to survive. Let's do it. So Crypto folks, we are in the Bron Woodlands, ready to slay some badass monsters and get some sweet NFTs. So at the moment I can already see that there is like some skeleton, which is a new monster. Also these wolves are new, this one is fast. There's lots of HP. There's other wolves being summoned in the middle of the map. We just started, but I can't die at all because I got here my relic, which I got from an event, okay? The egg demon, and if I die I lose it because this relic is virtual, okay? So in this game, when you die, you lose all your virtual items. So, and then the blockchain items, they go back to your stash, but the virtual items are lost. So I got this one, it's like 28,000 golds, and it's a limited edition. Your only chance of getting one of these was in the Easter event, if I recall. So I can't die, I got to play like super safe. So this reminds me of Trailwoods, but with new monsters, and we're seeing lots of diversity. We just started. So there's like these ghosts and these zombies. There's these new wolves. There's monsters spawning in the middle of the map, which is also new. Oh, look at this. Actually, that's nice. I think it's nice. I should have brought the axe to get some wood. The fairies aren't new. They aren't new. But I don't think there were that many fairies. So far, lots of diversity. I am enjoying. I think, as I said before, Lost Relics was definitely desperately needing an update like this. And we're seeing here new monsters. There's new dynamic with the monsters spawning in the middle of the map, and with these new mini bosses showing up. Also poison is different. Before, poison was such a pain in the ass. I remember if you would get poisoned before, it would last for like 2 minutes or something like that. And right now it lasts only like a few seconds. So before it was really overpowered, but now it's kinda okay-ish if you get under poison. And as I said, we're playing super safe. We don't want to lose our virtual items. So I think Cliff, the only developer of the game, definitely did a good job with this update. Okay, we're seeing here lots of diversity in the monsters, and I think the next step would be to get some skills in the game, like fireballs and stuff like that. So you could do it in two ways. Either you'd get some NFTs, some blockchain items or virtual items, and with these NFTs you'll be able to cast spells or stuff like that. Or you could make like all the traditional ARPGs and just add some skill tree to the game. Okay, where you could specialize with classes and stuff like that. So I think that's another thing that Lost Relics is needing. So imagine, instead of being just like a left clicking, right clicking, you'll press like some hotkey, like 3 or something, and boom, huge fire blast like in the middle of these monsters. That would be badass. There's a different dynamic with this update, but still the combat is kinda basic. These monsters are hard to kill, so let's manage our HP and mana very well. We don't want to die. This is a difficulty 4 dungeon, okay? So we definitely don't want to lose our valuable items. I think they also changed the attack speed of the bow, which is also good because before the bow was kinda OP. You could just shoot all the monsters from a distance without ever getting any damage, but right now the bow is not as OP because they decrease the attack speed. The attack animation now takes a longer time, so I think that's also positive. And this is also new, you getting trapped in like mini areas of the map and only being able to go out when you defeat all the monsters. That's also new. I think Cliff did a good job. Look at this. So now even if I want to shoot all these monsters from a distance, I won't be able to. Okay, I'm like trapped here until I defeat them all, and that's cool. Okay, I'm still gonna try to don't lose much HP. Willow beasts, every hit is 100 HP, that's a lot. Okay, we got to manage well our health and mana. This is a new dungeon. Don't know what to expect, how much it will take, so we got to play smart. Okay, let's recover our stats a bit. So I hope you guys out there are cheering, because usually I'm not very lucky, I never get any valuable items. Well, but maybe if you guys out there cheer for me, maybe I'll get some nice NFT for my collection. And we are trapped again. Okay, we're going to use the Egg Demon, which is going to lure all the monsters, so we can just shoot them with the bow. Okay. So the Egg Demon has 2 uses. So I'm gonna use it now, and then I'm gonna leave the other use for like the last area, because I think there's like there must be. I think it makes sense. There's the last area of the dungeon with some boss, some mini boss, you know, just like here. So I'm gonna save this last use for that. So it's cool. I think Lost Relics is heading in the right direction, but at the same time I also think that Cliff has to keep releasing these updates faster, because when Lost Relics started there wasn't much of a competition. Okay, there weren't many games with NFTs and crypto implemented, but now there's lots of competition. There's Ember Sword coming, and Ember Sword is going to be also an ARPG, but unlike Lost Relics, it's gonna have classes, skills, open world, land. It's gonna come with all of that. So I think Cliff has to really work on these updates. But if you have a game that is also an ARPG, that also has all the crypto elements, but has much more content and a better battle system, I think people will be inclined to play the other game that is more complete, you know? So that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I think like, okay, I really admire his job. Like being the only one doing this, it's amazing. but I think he has to change that. If he didn't, he really has to start speeding things up and hire a dev team, a solid dev team. I don't know, you guys let me know in the comment section what you think about this. Tell me what you think about Lost Relics, what you think about the work of Cliff. Type there some comments. Okay, let me know your opinion, that's important. I'm curious to know if you agree with me, if you don't agree with me, let me know, dudes, in the comment section. Okay, we're kinda running out of potions. I don't know, are we that far from the end of the dungeon? I wonder. Oh, I think this is the end of the dungeon. So we are safe. We're not gonna lose our precious egg demon. Oh, tree. We're also gonna activate our buff. So I have here another relic that reduces the energy consumption in 25%. So I'm gonna use it now. Oh shit! That's a big, ugly, badass monster. Shadow. Shit. Oh, and he summons lots of monsters. That's not good. That's not good. And every hit is like 200 HP. Shock, what's this? Oh shit. Think we are dead. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I still have one potion. I just have to kill him fast before he keeps spawning these wolves. And I killed him. Okay. Ooh, that was very close. We almost got our asses kicked again. Okay, so this big badass boss, he could summon wolves that could summon other wolves. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's another level of difficulty in this game. But we were successful and we kicked all these monsters' asses. But we got nothing. We have no NFT, no... We just have like this crap, these grand gizzards and these rune hides. That's all the stuff we got. Oh, but I think we didn't go to one area of the game, of the dungeon, I'm sorry. Oh no, okay, these items discovered is because we didn't do any gathering in this dungeon, that's why. So Bron Woodlands complete, all the monsters vanquished by the crypto herds. And I can claim my daily reward. What is it? Some gold? 60 gold. Ooh, I'm gonna be rich. So crypto folks, we just finished our video and we covered everything that is new in the world of Lost Relics. So if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to the Crypto Herd channel because we'll be covering more and more play to earn content. So make sure you subscribe so you're always updated with all the play to earn news. Lost Relics is looking good, it's heading in the right direction, but it's also my opinion that Cliff has to speed things up because at the moment Lost Relics is the only ARPG with NFT elements, but it won't be like this forever. There's new games popping up every day and there's lots of competition, and it's my opinion that if the game being developed at this pace, the competition will take over. But that's my opinion, I might be wrong and I want to know what you guys think about this. Let me know in the comment section. Also feel free to join our Discord because our Discord is the nest of all the crypto herders. If you want to know more about the music that played along all the video, it's right in the description along with all our social media. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Once again, subscribe for more play to earn content and see you guys next week.